My name is Laban, and I would like to introduce you to the idea that I have to solve a little issue that I'm seeing around, particularly in African and developing countries research. Basically, what is happening is that you have researchers, they have data, they succeeded to collect the data, and they have to do everything manually. That really get them to get their master's degrees and their doctorates in years. Master's is like 4 years, doctorate is like 10 years when you are doing it back in Africa. In some places in Africa, it might not be everywhere, like maybe they say in Northern Africa or in Southern Africa, in some places there. But for the majority of people, it is still horrendous and difficult to succeed, to not just when you finish gathering the data, but now, then when you need to derive the meaning and prepare for some kind of publication, it gets very, very, very difficult. There are some solutions out there. What we are bringing before we get to these solutions is to give to everyone a tool that we can start developing. I'm working with somebody on a project where we are developing a qualitative content analyzer, which is a tool to analyze qualitative data, basically interviews, literature, or anything where you need to at least produce some textual and yes, textual data that you will be coding and moving from codes to categories, meanings and themes, all these things. I would like to bring that particular tool to the rest of developing countries at a very, let's say, affordable, I don't want to say free, because basically the free things end up not being that free, but an affordable cost to them and certainly to ourselves. And for that, it would be useful to get some help. The way we are going to do it is we are going to develop that qualitative content analyzer at first. When we are going to finish the development, we are going to port it to other platforms, basically Unix, open source platforms, and also on, let's say, open source and free Windows-based platforms in terms of database and in terms of front end. And after that, we will be going into these universities through seminars, and also through seminars and by sending the tool through emails and on our website, so that they will see the tool beforehand, before we go there, and then we meet with them and then we practice with them and to show them how they will be working with it in order to achieve their goals. After that, we really want to scale it out, because we are starting here in South Africa, and after South Africa we will move to the other parts of Southern Africa, and then moving up, if I can say it like that, towards Northern Africa, Central Africa and Northern Africa, and maybe the rest of the world, particularly talking about Southeast Asia, where you have a lot of difficulties, but I think the tool can be used for that particular purpose. And but we will need some help from a lot of people around. If we can get friends, we can get developers, we can get practitioners, education practitioners, researchers who would like to use the tool, and also to improve it by providing us some hints, providing us some advices. It doesn't work here like this, you need to change the language, that particular routine is a bit faulty. We will need all that. I think it will be something that will be groundbreaking for research. There are so many things happening, and very little of it is getting out there that can, let's say, showcase of the innovativeness and the strength in work and of African in research. Thank you.